Top of the day to you all. I welcome you once again to this great channel, Ini TV. If from now on, if you don't do TV, we are global and social commentators. We are still looking at this case between our Edo sister, Ruth Mathew, and apostle or prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fefeyin. First of all, they are trying as much as possible to turn the case against this able-bodied woman. Because why? She has nobody to fight for her. And what is the fact about this case? The fact is she took her children in this case, to Jeremiah's church, and in the process of attending the church, one of her child was missing, and that's the last one, which she call testimony. That is the fact of this case, that she took a child there and the child got missing. A lot of people, these are what people are saying, that she has framed the man of God. She wants to bring the man of God down. That this is just a package that she is doing to put the man of God down. A lot of people are using what she said against her. Because at first, she left her story out. Like, for example, in the first instance, she did not mention that she went there also with her daughter-in-law. Or is it a step-daughter, which is the daughter of the husband? Not her child, but the husband's daughter. She did not say that in the first instances. Then there were other things that she said she forgot, and later said, yes, it was a woman that came with keke, or she sent them to buy Indomie. You see, I have worked with a lot of investigators. And for example, the police used to say something. I'm talking about the Police National. This is the highest intellectual investigating body in Spain. I had the privilege of working with them on a case. So while the case was going on, I go there virtually every Thursday. The case lasted for about 3 weeks. So I went there virtually every Thursday. So I listened to them. I watch how they investigate or carry out their investigation. There are people the police call psychologists. They look at you and they tend to interpret, to know if you're saying the truth or if you are saying lie. First of all, this woman have had this story for the past 2 years and she have not changed it. That her child got missing in the church or the church premises. She has said that and she has stick to that. 2, she also said that she cannot really explain how the child got missing. Because if she really know how the child got missing, she would have said it there. So person took it. So person took the child. But she cannot explain. Because the thing could happen in just a twinkle of her eye. She would be carried away to another, because she was somebody that was with disability. She cannot even take care of herself, not to talk of taking care of 4 kids at once. So the senior boy was helping her take care of the rest. Probably she just removed her eyes off the boy for just 3 seconds. How many of us have not went to the supermarket with our kids? It has happened. And before you know it, you start looking for. Does it mean I am negligence on my part? So there's a lot of people that are saying, she's negligent. She went there and she lost her kid. That can happen to everybody. Just taking your eyes away from this kid for 3 seconds. It could happen to anybody. So that is not a reason for you to say it's our fault. Others are also saying that she said the story this way, she is not saying it another way because she, first of all, she did not mention the kids, that there was another adult with her. Then some said, as she said, it was an Indomie that she sent the kids, or he sent the kids to go and wash clothes, or to Grandpepe. You know? Then the other one said there was a woman that came with keke. It's possible the person that stole our child might not be from the church. It's possible that it's an outsider, like a woman from keke, but she has stuck to her story for 2 years. So psychologically, she knows it was there that she lost the child. About what she said before, now she's saying another thing, fine. But she has said the same thing. She has only deviated in how the point where she loses the child. Like I was saying before, I had an opportunity of talking to some of all these police national. These are people who are trained psychologists. In Spain, the police cannot detain you for more than 48 hours. That is 2 days. But sometimes they could find excuses to keep you until the 3rd day. So what the policeman told me that they usually do is that when you've been arrested, your statement has to be taken. It depends on how it is. If your statement is a statement that is harsh, that they think if they leave you, they might not get the real truth, they will now appeal to a court. A judge will now grant them the authority to keep you for more than 48 hours, which is 2 days. Then the 3rd day, like what he said, before they leave you, they will ask you to take a statement again. The second statement is to check with the first statement. And the policeman told me, if a criminal gives a statement the first day and also give another statement the 3rd day, if these 2 statements are exactly alike, it means the criminal is lying. The criminal is lying. It cannot say 2 things that will be exactly the same thing. So people who are saying that why did she forget to add some certain points that she now later add, it's because she's human. I am making this video and you asked me to come and make this video again tomorrow. The video I'm going to make tomorrow will not be the same like the one I'm making now. There will be disparities. There will be differences. But the main fact will still be there. And that is our child got missing in Jeremiah's church. So now that people are saying, she twisted her story, it is the human nature. Once you are telling the story, after 2 days, you are asked to come and tell the story, you are not going to tell it 100%. So certain things that you forgot will come in. But what they do is to check if the main point of your statement, if you have the main point in the first statement and you have the main point in the second statement, they now begin to tie the loose ends. But the two statements must have the main point. So she was right. I don't hold that against her. So for Brekete family to have said, because you said this before and now you are saying this now, and they said they don't have anything to do with this case because they don't know much about the psychology of individuals. Most of our police in Nigeria don't even do courses like that. You see, when crime happen in advanced country, you see different department will come. Different department will come. Like that day that the child got missing. If it was advanced country, whatever the child has that the mother still have in her purse will be given to a sniffing dog. And that dog will begin to run around the church premises. If that child was in that church at that point in time, that church, that dog will be able to detect where that child is. By the time the dog went around the perfume of the child, then we know it's not in that church. Probably, like what she said, a woman that came with keke, I've taken the child away. So when there's a crime, you look at various possibilities and you begin to eliminate the possibility that you think is not right. Then you begin to have 2 or 3 possible ways or reasons that might have happened. Then you pursue this one to a logical conclusion. So first of all, it is a little bit late now. If the church has taken the responsibility, because this is a woman that have accused you that a child lost in your premises, the church has the obligation to look for this child, to help this woman look for this child. But the church is not doing that. Instead, the church is not only persecuting this woman, forging lies against this woman. Like the last time she was arrested, somebody said she was a Yahoo, that Ruth duped her 100K. Why there are videos, recorded audios to show that the church, that's Jeremiah church, have been begging her that they want to assist her, that she should forget about the child. That they want to assist her, they will do everything to try as much as possible to help her financially. Now, the church has organized to begin to accuse her as Yahoo, just to bring allegation against her and put her in jail. I would not be surprised if Jeremiah brings out 2 people to come and testify against this woman that the woman defrauded them. This is a woman who does not have a smartphone. Prof X said this woman only got a smartphone some few months back because that smartphone was bought by him to facilitate this woman. And the woman also have recording how these people were trying to trace her, got to know her house, and when they did know her location, they went for her. So if Jeremiah has nothing to hide, if really your hands are clean, why not let the natural course of justice take its route? Why not let the courts begin investigate? You are paying people in social media to begin to attack anybody that comes close to accusing Jeremiah. I suspect that that child got missing in your church and that you have a hand in the disappearance of that child. My reasons are this. This is not the first time children are missing in your church. I think this should be the fourth or fifth time children are missing within the span of 2 years. If really you are a well responsible prophet, you will put machinery in motion to make sure that when the first one happens, it does not happen again. I am the belief that you took delight in seeing baby miss. Maybe you have a hidden agenda. That time will tell. So I just want to let our people know. Ruth, Mathew has not changed her story. She has always said that her child got missing in the premises of the church. How the child got missing, she cannot tell. If she can tell, she would have pointed it out that it was Jeremiah or Jeremiah that has taken it, or prophetess Grace that have taken it, or it's the gate man that took her child, or it's the woman on keke that took. She did not know what happened, and the thing happened so fast. Like I told you before, I've gone to the supermarket with my kids by my side, and before I knew what was happening, I can't find him. I had to alert the security man who, with their CCTV, traced him and said, yeah, he's in social department. Then when the woman was crying for her child, why didn't the CC camera begin operating, trying to find out which side the child has run to? Instead, Jeremiah said, leave my church. They wanted the woman to leave the church premises as quickly as possible. When somebody said she has missed or lost their child, come off it, man. Come off it. I am trying to tell that we should be careful. Don't say because he's a man of God, he does not have evil intentions. 80% of men of God in Nigeria are money conscious. And the Bible says, the love of money is the root of all evil. When a man loves money, he will do anything, even stealing a child for money rituals. So, this is where we'll end this video. It's our opinion. Like what we said, there are many opinions to these stories. It's just that we should try as much as possible to begin to discard those that we think is not possible and be left with those that we think, yeah, and pursue them to the logical end. That way we will get to the root of this case. So if you like what we are doing, subscribe to this channel, like our page, and comment too. This is Ini TV. After you subscribe, just press your notification bell button, and each time we upload video, it comes directly to you. And for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, but God love you most. And like we always say in this channel, stay blessed, stay calm, and stay safe. We will catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say, chooks, adios, ciao, au revoir, hasta la vista.